Alrighty then. No, there's 3v3. This one's use map settings. So we got OG index with vibe and trio. Le trio. 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 Wonder if he's French. After all this time. Who knows? Sounds French. And we got Pate, Patty, Pate, Ken, Kono, Kano, Kane. I don't know. Don't know how to say that name. You could say it many ways. When I look at it, I see Patty Ken though. Call him Patty Ken. Endless Love and High Wind. So everyone's pro. This is a use map setting. We got Protoss, Terran Zerg, Protoss, Terran Zerg. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get rid of this. So Nets here thinks the top is going to win. That's what was I going to say there? Yeah. So we know all the players except haven't really seen Patty Kent, but apparently he's a pro. So yeah. Ugh, earwax, delicious. So we'll see what happens. Blue and teal. Okay, interesting. So he's observing orange doing better, but blue and teal doing better. So we'll see if that pans out. Gas. Purple's up on gas compared to teal. It's close. They're all pros. What are you gonna say? They're all pros. They're all gonna be doing great things, making moves. Is that a cannon? I think I should turn that on, shouldn't I? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So a random cannon inside. Meanwhile, he's got to make his gateways here. Orange has started. Bing, bang, boom. Get him done. Alright, so last round of drones, I assume. I'm going to start to make mutas now. And defenses. So he thinks the top's going to win. I'm going to go with the bottom. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Lots of ghost production from yellow. Interesting. And only one barracks from blue. So, oh, two. Okay, fair enough. So they are going to have those lockdowns. Getting some turrets here. I like it. There's the Map Max. Larva. I hope these are mutas, because, oh boy. That's a little rough for purple. You really got to use these larvae well here. Oh. What the heck? Does he already have mutas out? Wow, he's really got 100 and... I guess these are mutas. Let's see here. You can't control group. So there's 12, so that's what, 24 supply, and then 2. He's got to have at least 100 supply in drones. That's pretty crazy. I think, just by looking at that. So here goes the SCVs to their deaths. Muta's coming down. Gonna clean up some overlords. Very good, very good. Gonna go. Oh, parasite that ghost. That'd be nice. Or a Muta. Parasite something. So he's got control here. Does Teal? What is that? So now, now he's switching sides. He thinks the bottom is doing better. I think it's pretty dead even here. Nice recall attempt here though. No lockdown. Only gets one through though because of the ensnare. So nice ensnare, getting a nice, nice couple storms. Misses these SCVs, but there's only one there, so kind of irrelevant. He thinks that he needs to storm there, but he really doesn't. Oh, I think he stormed, but it glitched out. Sometimes it happens. Feels bad. Little did he know he didn't really need it. So, a little bit of a storm-aroo, but it'll be fine. He's got lots of SCVs on the side he can use. He's got all these. It's going to be awkward for his gas, probably. So he thinks it's tilted towards the bottom now, but... Okay, yeah, Blue's down in supply, but that's just because he lost all those SCVs, so... It's actually kind of good in a way, because he loses the SCVs right then and there. Whereas Yellow's got all of these still, which he probably doesn't really need. But, that being said, Blue is only at 1,300. Not many tanks here from Blue, but it's going to be enough to clean that little push-up. That was a little punty from Yellow, but not really. He got a little bit done, somewhat, sort of, I don't know. Wraith's coming through, getting a recall on the front of the base, and then he's just going to walk to the back, which is nice. Guardian's here. Red didn't get enough cannons, yeah, somewhat. Compared to Orange, yeah, Orange has a few more red to red. I think he's got enough, though. It's going to be hard to get those Templars in the main base. Does get the nice storm on the side, but still plenty of probes. He honestly probably was going to suicide those probes anyways. Look at his mineral count, plenty. Losing these Nexus does suck, I think, because these guys can't really afford to lose too many pylons. I don't think anyone's really ahead at this time. Although those were somewhat decent storms. But yeah, not much was accomplished from the recalls overall. And easily able to remax. Everyone's pretty much on par with each other. Red has not much gas. Yeah, why do they do this? I don't understand. I've seen many Protoss players do this, on the top particularly. Maybe it's just for the top? Does the top Protoss geysers glitch out for some reason? That's weird, man. I think he's overextending. He's getting some nice storms here. Says stay. Yeah, they got plenty of defense. Like, I don't think it's be too crazy. Yellow's got his wraiths. Teal's going for it though. It's going to be a big push. I'd probably even drop these tanks back. And there goes Purple saying mid. He needs his Guardians. There he goes. Let's get rid of this here. Although it's nice to see the money, but whatever. Blue is pretty far behind the money, so you can't really reinforce that well. Wait, pink, stay. Talking to Purple. Okay, yeah, he's going to wait for the Guardians to clean up. Yeah, interesting. So he's spread out his Guardians here. They're going to clean up the Teal's Guardians, and he should push now, I think. Yeah, there we go. Gone. And here he goes. These Guardian's still alive, but just kind of doing whatever. Ah, big push. Defilers with not enough energy, sadly, so they can't even plague. And the tanks are set up. It's not over yet, but this is a pretty deadly push. Ooh, getting some nice storms off too on the reinforcements. That's pretty brutal. Gonna be hard to recover from that. He does have steady units coming, but I do think they're gonna hold somewhat. But okay, blue just calls out GG. He's pretty behind in money, isn't he? Oh, he actually caught up. He's back up to 4K, 5K-ish. And they give up, though. Too much production being lost. Good good push and pull game. Nice quick one, but pretty solid from both teams still. And just the timing of that attack. Orange called it, he said, for purple to hold off. Time the Guardian push perfectly, and he did, and it worked out. They cleaned up the Guardians, they cleaned up the tanks, and then the Guardians of purple just steamrolled ahead, and nice storms on Red's Dragoons, so he didn't really have enough reinforcements. And yeah, I think that was a mistake from Red, actually. He should have sent the Dragoons in front of Yellow's factories. Instead, he just A-moved right into the mid and kind of paid the price for it. You really kind of need that tank support with those Dragoons, I feel like. Otherwise, you're just fighting against Dragoons and Guardians, which I'm sure Dragoons are going to die. Whereas you at least have a fighting chance if you're with your brethren, Terran Wraiths and tanks. So it could have been actually different, I feel like, if Red didn't do that. If he sent all those Dragoons that died to the Storms and Guardians, if he sent those straight up to the factories, and then Purple would have to get on his high horse, or Teal would have to get on his high horse and help out from the other side, but they could have cleaned that up still, I think. But sadly, the Dragoons died too quick, and the reinforcements dwindled after that. Wasn't able to recover. He had money, though. I thought blue would have been lower in money, but he actually had 4 or 5K-ish on each, so good recovery after the storms, but too much starport and somewhat starting to lose the factories, but mostly the starports. This is close, though, man. I feel like they could have held that if they just played that a little differently. Anyways, GG, guys. Pretty nice quick one. GG.